Hello and welcome to Small Screen Maniac. I am your host, Constance Miller. In this episode, I am going to be discussing the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan. And wow, what an intense amount of programming. Yeah, it's not very often that I actually sit down and am able to binge watch things. However, I had time on my hands. This was a show that I was interested in, and I ended up watching it from beginning to end non-stop. It was that captivating. And to shed a light on the royal family and their relationship with British media in a way that hasn't been done before was chilling, heartbreaking, fascinating, and at times very terrifying. And one thing that this docuseries really did was not demean the royal family in a way that I think people were expecting. It painted a lot of truth that personally I myself was unaware of. And it shed a light on so many different facets of what it is to be a part of the royal family, and also the British media. It's almost like a quid pro quo sort of relationship, and I've never seen it put that way before. It has always felt like the royal family has been victims of the British media, and when in turn there's a silent bargain between the two. And I just really have to hand it to Harry and Meghan for taking the steps that they needed to take to protect themselves and their family. And that, to me, just absolutely garners a lot of respect. And it's also a way of understanding a little bit more in depth about what Princess Diana had gone through. And that legacy and that tragedy is all a part of the reasons why Harry and Meghan have gone through what they've gone through. And it's sometimes a painful watch, but they are both so candid and open, and I think to see Prince Harry be himself was really groundbreaking, and it was really nice to see him as he really is, as a member of this monarchy who has been basically been thrust into the spotlight ever since he was born, and dealing with the trials and tribulations of everything that the royals go through. And then finding the love of his life and her entering his world. And the ramifications of racism. And so much how do I want to put this? So much entanglement in privacy, secrecy, and betrayal. It just floored me about some of the events that transpired in their lives. And it's really made me take a whole new perspective on how I feel about the royal family. And what I've always felt as this glorious fairy tale sort of aspect of the world culture. There's now a spin. I shouldn't even say spin. There's a different take. And doors have been opened that can't be shut now. And kudos to Harry and Meghan for taking those steps and opening that door. Because I think it's important for everyone to know what it's like and how awful it can be. But there's also a lot of hope, and that radiates with the two of them. So this was a really, really interesting docuseries. If you're not big into the royal family, this may not appeal to you. A lot of people have recommended The Crown to me, and while I know it's a great show, I do know that there's a lot of fiction that is tacked into it. Whereas with this docuseries, we're getting maybe not a full inside look, but a pretty darn good look at what it's like to be in the royal family. And that to me is far more captivating than something that isn't nearly as candid. So, what are your thoughts on the docuseries Harry and Meghan? Have you watched it? Did you binge it like I did? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Please be respectful and courteous to others. And as always, hit like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever Ransom Productions uploads a video. Thank you once again. Love and lights.